Good evening and welcome to the 7 o'clock news. My name is Linaldes and today I'm going to talk to you specifically about three topics. Let's start with the first. Why is important to take care of the ocean? That is a question that shows in a poster that the scientists made to create conscience in the persons. Well, why caring for the ocean is important? All these images means like that the oceans are the largest source of oxygen on the planet and contribute enormously to the preservation of environment balance. Also, the oceans are essential for planetary survival because they generate oxygen for life and absorb carbon dioxide and waste. Another thing could be that the oceans are also the world's largest source of protein, and more than 3 billion people depend on the marine and coastal biodiversity for their livelihood. In addition, the oceans regulate climate and temperature. So, if we don't take care of the ocean, we will be willing to create several natural phenomena, such as hurricanes, tornadoes, and thunderstorms. So, yeah. We must start taking care of the ocean to continue showing the benefits it provides us. Apparently, this poster has influenced a certain part of the population since they have employed many responses to Twitter, saying, "Now that I know all this information, I regret not having taken care of the ocean before, but that is going to change." Continue with the second topic. I'm going to talk to you about everything to the culture of Argentina. The things for which Argentina was previously recognized are almost the same as those which is not recognized. The most important tradition in Argentina is to celebrate every year on October 12th, the date of cultural diversity. Well, this is happening because the Argentine culture is the result of an interesting mix of indigenous, European, and North American cultures. In the subject of sports, the soccer is much more famous and practiced in Argentina than any other sport. Argentine cuisine is just as that of Italy, Spain, and Bolivia. The most widely spoken language in Argentina is Spanish. For Argentina, tango is one of the most beautiful musical genres, and that is why they say that if you dance tango, later you will feel a little better emotionally. And finally, the Festival Nacional de Folclore de Cosquín is the most important festival of folk music in Argentina, whose origin goes back to the Novena for the Virgin of the Rosary, and with this we can infer that Argentina is a Catholic country. And last but not least, I'm going to tell you about an insulated community. The terms insulated people, isolated tribes, isolated communities, or uncontacted Indians refer to those indigenous peoples who have no contact with the dominant society and who have chosen to live in isolation. Many of the tribes that define themselves as uncontacted or isolated people are in reality survivors or descendants of survivors of cruel atrocities committed in the past. Massacres, epidemics, and acts of violence have marked the collective memory of the community that today try by all means to avoid contact with the world outside their community. And that's what happened to the Yuri community. And by the middle of the 18th century, the Portuguese slave traders and slaves began a process of forced relocation of the indigenous population to the Negro River and the Arauca, which reduced the number of the population and profoundly transformed their social structure. Well, after which they became an isolated community until 2010, I think, that when they returned to interact with the outside world and they moved to the national park. And that was all for the 7 o'clock news. See you later. Good night.